Guys, check this chart out. History is repeating. Every single time when we have seen this fractal play out previously, we have seen a crazy pump for Bitcoin. Today, guys, I am going to talk about this. I am going to prepare you for the next major move that is about to happen for Bitcoin and crypto overall. I'm gonna give you an update on my trading strategies. I'm gonna give you an update on why we are seeing so much bullish momentum for Bitcoin still, and it doesn't seem like it ever is going to stop at this point. It just seems like it continues to grow for every single day that goes by, for every single hour that goes by. It seems like the market is becoming more and more bullish, guys. So very important video today, guys. I'm gonna talk about everything here, also altcoins, obviously. So stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. So on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that we have had some more momentum towards the upside. We're grinding up slowly, but there's a couple of very important things we need to consider here. First, if you look at the spot Bitcoin ETFs, yesterday we did have the largest inflow ever, essentially. So we had over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin purchased by the ETFs. This is net inflow. So this takes away the $79 million that Grayscale also sold, but still we had over $1 billion in inflow. So this creates so much FOMO in the market, guys. Remember, all of the people that got in initially to this ETF, they are already up like 100% or 50%. That is way more than they are up on their stocks, way more than they are up on essentially any asset that they own. So this will continue to fuel the FOMO. The word is going to continue to spread, and more people. We haven't yet seen like retail start to really FOMO into the market. Yes, meme coins are going up. We have some sectors of retail coming back, but it's nothing compared to what you're going to see when Bitcoin really starts to run again. Because yeah, we're starting to see more retail come in here as we broke the previous all-time high, but we're gonna go absolutely nuts as we continue to go up here and the FOMO really starts to kick in. So that's really, really nice when it comes to the spot Bitcoin ETFs. Now, traditional markets, just as a heads up, traditional markets are also looking really good. Traditional markets have been pumping and now been going sideways for a couple of days. But nothing to worry about here with traditional markets. It's still looking very bullish. After having this major drop, we have had a big bounce as well. So traditional markets still looking good. Now let's talk about this insane fractal. So what you see here is the 1 month chart. This was posted by TechDev originally. And what you have down here is the RSI. And then you have the median, so basically the middle line here of the RSI. And it is from the bottom to the top of this channel. So what you can see here, guys, is, and this is throughout Bitcoin's history, you can see 2011. So what you can see here is that when we have hit the bottom here, and when we have crossed the middle line, we have always had a major run up to the 1.618 Fibonacci level. Now, what is the 1.618 Fibonacci level? It is if you draw a Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, you get this level. So let me just show you real quick. So let's say that we draw a Fibonacci. So let me go to they are actually on the monthly time frame. I just wanted to show you this. So let us take this one. So Fibonacci from the bottom. Okay, now because I have a lot of orange lines, it looks a little bit weird, but this is the Fibonacci level, and this would be the 1.618 in this instance. I'm just gonna show you like how they work. Anyway, that is what TechDev have been doing here. So drawing a Fibonacci from the top of the wick down to the bottom. And once you broke the middle line here on the RSI, we had a massive pump for Bitcoin. Okay, and then we go into a new bear market. You can see that we hit the lower level right here as well. If you draw a Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, you have a 1.618 Fibonacci level right here. And look at this. When we broke this middle line here on the RSI, an immediate and very powerful push towards the 1.618 Fibonacci level. Okay, so we hit that level, and then the next one, again, bear market, draw Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. We hit the bottom on the RSI right here, break the middle line, boom, right here, massive pump up to the Fibonacci level, 1.618. And that is when we entered into the bear market. So we continue to go down. And now if you draw a Fibonacci from the from the top to the bottom of this particular cycle, you hit the bottom right here. So you can see the trend line is intact. The trend line continues to hold. And then we have already broken through the middle line right here. Are we going to see history repeat just like it has been doing every single time previously? And could we have a massive rally up to $160,000? Based on this and based on everything I am seeing, I think that actually this is likely. I think it is likely. If I had to make a bet whether I think it's going to happen or not, I would definitely take the bet that I think is going to happen. So I remain bullish on Bitcoin. I remain bullish. This is on the monthly time frame. So maybe the only thing is maybe it's not going to happen as fast as we're seeing right here. So this would be like as is drawn here. It could be within the next like 6 hours, but 6 months, 7 months. I think it's going to take a little bit longer than that. I think we're going to have a longer cycle. But yes, $160,000 is programmed. It is absolutely programmed. I do think that is going to happen. So that is all fine. So apart from that, guys, I have been listening to all of your feedback. Our trading strategies continues to make massive profits on OKX. This one is at 20% on BitGet. Obviously, we have made over $550,000 for my subscribers just on one account. On all accounts, it's several $1 million in profit for my subscribers, all tracked from the beginning until the end here, where we went from $4,000. We are right now up about $700,000. We're going to get to 1 million imminently. Now, I've listened to your feedback, guys, and I am going to add the previous bot as well. I have started to tinker a little bit with the settings of the previous DCA bots that I had been using. As you know, these are the ones that made so much profit. And a lot of people are confused by the new bot that you have to change, you have to go back and forth between, and a lot of confusion. So I am going to give you this bot again. I'm just tinkering a little bit more with the settings, and then I will present it in the next few days. So make sure to be on the lookout for that if you want to use the old bots again, but with a little bit adjusted settings to cater more to the current market conditions that we are in. So if you're excited for that, make sure to subscribe, activate the bell icon so you get notified as soon as I release that. And also, of course, you will need an OKX and a BitGet account in order to use those. So go down to the description of this video already. Claim up to $60,000 by signing up to OKX right here. Click join now. If you are not able to use OKX because of geographical restrictions, go down and sign up for a BitGet account. Click on this link right here. Claim up to $40,000. Also, guys, I am right now in the middle of creating a Discord community, which will be free for everyone that are using my links here. As you know, I do have a massive team and I'm going to provide so much value in that Discord community. And I want to be able to give that for free for everyone that are supporting the channel using these links right here. So be on the lookout for that as well. It is coming and it is being worked on. So let's talk a bit more about Bitcoin. So as you know, Michael Saylor purchased $800 million worth of Bitcoin just a few days ago. Now he's raising another $500 million to pump into Bitcoin. So this guy is absolutely crazy. He is going, he was going all in Bitcoin 3 years ago, but now I don't even know how to describe what he is doing. He's like a massive bull in Bitcoin, and I am as well. But yeah, the amount of money he's putting in is absolutely insane. Of course, he is a billionaire, so to him it's not like a super big deal, but he's putting everything he has into Bitcoin. And even if Bitcoin goes down like 80%, he will still have a lot of money. So it's not like he's going to become poor if Bitcoin sees a pullback. But yeah, let's front run him. Let's buy Bitcoin and let's not sell our Bitcoin to him. Let him pump our bag and continue towards the upside here. And I do think that we're going to see Bitcoin continue to go up like over time. I don't think that you're necessarily going to have these massive cycles with pullbacks of like 70% or pullbacks of 60% anymore. I do think that the pullbacks at the end of this cycle, when we see that, I do think the pullback is not going to be as dramatic as the previous ones we've had, because now Bitcoin is an institutional asset and it's getting more and more adoption. Now, just for comparison, the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF has just hit $15 billion in just 8 weeks. Now, for comparison, the ETF that BlackRock has for gold, it took 3 years to hit 15 billion. So you can just see how quickly things are moving for Bitcoin already. And there's some massive FOMO happening for Bitcoin. And everything is looking good. And also, what I want to show you is that in South Korea, Bitcoin premium is going up. So on Bitstamp and Upbit, which are the Bitcoin exchanges in South Korea, you have to pay 6% more than what Bitcoin is actually worth because there's just so much FOMO in South Korea right now. Those people are crazy, I can tell you right away. We saw this also in 2017 and even in 2020 that at the beginning of the bull market, the South Koreans just went absolutely nuts and they started to buy Bitcoin. And that's why the Bitcoin price was higher on these exchanges and in that country. But other than that, everything is looking good. Our altcoin bags are looking good and CDFI continues. It's slowly grinding upwards, guys. It's like it gains like 5 to 10% every single day, but it has been doing that for a month. You look at this. Over the last 7 days, it's up 30%. Over the last 30 days, it's up 50%. So CDFIs continue to grow. And I've been telling you, like CDFI are going to have some banger IDOs happening on the platform. So that's why it continues to grind upwards. Other than that, it's a little bit hit and miss on our altcoins here. Forgotten Playlands, still up 7% today. I'm still waiting for a major exchange to list this one. I do think it's going to happen, whether it be OKX, whether it be Bybit, BitGet, whatever it may be. But I do think Forgotten Playlands is just a matter of time until it gets listed on exchanges. Other than that, guys, I continue to update you. I will continue to add more altcoins to the list here so we can track the progress of them. Avalanche is also up a lot, Polygon. So some of the major coins are up nicely here recently. But guys, that is what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you guys in the next one.